So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Out.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Down and go.
Working from the gun, Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Set. Down and go.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Browns a first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Ah!
Play action, it's Watson. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Watson now off play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down throw by Rodgers. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Reset.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out it now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the...
At the 60. At the 60. Ready.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's go. Let's stay 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Rodgers here from the gun. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the... Big gain downfield. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Reset. Line up, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd and 3 now.
Reset. Line up, go.
From the 37. Finding Judy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Line up, go.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Reset.
From the gun, Watson. Brought in by Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on 3rd down. Throwing is Watson. Finds Judy near the sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Connection made to Judy. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Set.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Connection made to Shakir. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Reset. At 59.
Sticking to the air with Watson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Complete over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And a third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running left, this is Kamara. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
This is set. Down, go.
Here's Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Running left, here's Ford. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
54.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Judy there to grab it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go, check. Go.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Hits him on the in route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds the in route, complete. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Saints looking to add to their advantage. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, Rodgers. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry-up here. Trying again, following the sack. He's got it over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped on the play by Za'Darius Smith. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
This is it. Now let's go.
Working from the gun, Watson. Big gain downfield. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Reset.
Watson now. Finding Judy. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Reset.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. From the 38. That one's complete, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action with Rodgers. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jordan Hicks takes it away. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
Watson now off play action. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, 31!
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Fits it through the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw by Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Kamara running out of the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense up to the line fast. Rodgers here from the gun. This throw is cut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints drive their lead to 11. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on second down. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made in close. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Connection made to Judy. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. From the gun, Watson. That one complete to Njoku. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. A give up the middle to Ford. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another one for Ford. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Watson. Drops back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2. He's throwing for it! And they pick him off again!
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 37. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here. From midfield on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints push the lead up to 12.
Browns 16. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Got him in. It's Njoku. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Watson on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking to the air with Watson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and long. Working from the gun, Watson. He's loaded another one up. He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
That's good for the Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Ford straight ahead. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
This is it.
Throwing now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds his fullback. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They've got to keep moving quick here. 2nd and 6 now. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints go up by 19.
35. Browns 16. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. out and set. 1st and 10.
They're set. Line them up.
Watson now off play action. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now they face 2nd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. 2nd and 10 now. Cut out left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. piece, wanna see some more?
Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby.